Hey y'all, it's Craig with Small Town Wreath Shop and with the Big Combs on YouTube. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with me today. Today's video, y'all, we're going to be doing a welcome lemon blueberry wreath. Super pretty. Spring, summer, get you through several months with this wreath on your front door for sure. We're going to have this welcome sign with the blueberries and lemons on it. We got some some blueberry check ribbon. We've got some blueberry and some denim, and we're going to be using a little bit of that blue raised stitched, and we're also going to have some pretty blue mesh, some yellow and green and white fabric mesh, and we're going to be using the 21-inch mesh in the burlap color for the poof method for the base. So without any more ado, let's get this wreath made, y'all. Don't forget, if you like this video, y'all, give me a thumbs up as well if you get any value from this video. Alright, so we're going to be using our 21-inch burlap mesh. I just taken y'all know how we do. You get about 4 inches or so, and I got to cut that tag off in a minute. Find you one of your ties on the outside. So we're just going to get it in there, and we're going to get one little turn made. Lord, I don't know what the dogs is barking at. And we're going to put it up in here, flip it over real quick, and we're going to get it zip tied. I'm just going to zip tie it right here, you know, up close by, using a little small zip tie. Get it kind of up close, and like I said, don't pull on them too hard because you'll break them. You will break it. I thought I had my pliers, but I guess I don't. So we're going to use a pair of scissors. These are small anyway, so I don't know what I did with my pliers. I don't know. Then I always cut the excess off, y'all. I don't leave all of that on there. So just cut that mess off. Give it my haircut. Get it kind of cleaned up so it looks nice. Flip it back over. Make sure your edges are folded under. So whatever you got to do to get them outer edges fold under to make them poofs. Now I'm going 10 inches because I don't want it to be, you know, they get big enough when you putting curls and cruffles and all that in it. So I'm just going to pick me a number right here. You know, 15 looks good, so we're going to go to 25. And we're going to pinch it together at 25. Open that next one up, and we're going to stick it down in there. One turn, y'all. Now I am going to go ahead and tie these up through the center ring. Now this is our 18-inch work form in the burlap color that we're using. We do have these in stock at smalltownwreathshop.com. Y'all can check them out there. So just keep on making sure that your burlap is all twisted, you know, underneath. I just like to pull them tight. To me, it just makes it look neater. You know, the poofs do anyway. And this is the 21-inch. If you're watching us today, you probably, I know you're watching the replay on YouTube on Saturday. Those of you that follow us or subscribe to our channels know that our daughter is having our youngest daughter is having our second grandbaby right now. As we speak, they're trying to get her moving along faster. Melissa's at the hospital, but no baby yet. Bring everybody up to date. So that'll be our second grandbaby. Well, Granny's watching our other grandbaby right now. As soon as I finish this, I got to go get her. And I'm going to give Granny a break the rest of the day. And me and Evie Kate going to spend the rest of the evening together. Me and Papa. So if you don't like the way your poofs are showing, you know, just kind of open them up a little bit. Push them on up in there. I didn't like the way that one looked. 26, 25. But the 10 inches is plenty of enough. Oh, it's pretty, ain't it? That one's pretty, y'all. That's a we made a big bunny butt wreath last night on our live. That one's already sold. So it's super cute. So just do each one of them at 10 inches and then tie them to that center ring. You know, that helps everything stay tight and, you know, kind of stay together. I do like for mine to stay, I like for my poofs to look, you know, a certain way. This one ain't actually wanting to cooperate too good. I still got to cut that tag off over there too, y'all. Y'all, we got some beautiful, beautiful weather right now. It's hot, but it's still beautiful. The little front came through, and we just have a little breeze, but we were fortunate we didn't get any bad weather, so we're thankful for that. I gotta see which way something needs to move. Alright, so we're gonna go underneath that one, back over, and we're gonna just kind of twist one time. And we're going to keep going, and once I get that finished, we'll be right back. Alright, we almost got the whole outside done. We're right here where we started. Now we've got to go right back in that, the one where we started at. So you got to end here before you go up. So now we're going to, like so, I'm going to go under, go ahead and roll it up. Now this is where your ties start getting short, so we're just gonna leave that like that. Y'all know these poofs, you're gonna cover all of this stuff up. So alright, so now we're still gonna continue on with the 10-inch, except we're gonna roll right up to that very first one right here on the inner ring, on that inner top ring, and we're just gonna connect it. Pull tight, one twist, and that gives you your first, and we'll end back there. So just, you know, continue just like the whole thing you're doing. I kind of just holding over the 15 on this cutting board and pinching at 25, and just keep going till you get every one of them done. Every one of them done. That one is sold, y'all. That big bunny butt one sold. And I don't remember what Melissa told her she would sell it to her for. Don't get me to telling the field. But we're gonna make some more bunny butts. We sold out of all the blue jean bunny butt ones, but I'm getting this stuff all over. That one's going to Canada. Founded a new home in Canada. Once we get this base done, this one's going to be a pretty one for summer. Definitely start putting this one up in May, maybe April if you wanted to, right after Easter. Get through your Easter decorations, and then put this one on your door. It's going to have that natural color with some pretty bright colors in it. For those that have came in kind of late, my wife is at the hospital with our youngest daughter, which is getting ready to have our second grandbaby, another little girl, Miss Scarlett Ray, is going to be her name. She is, I guess she's in labor right now. So hopefully, we'll have another grandbaby before tonight's up. Good Lord willing. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Right, we almost getting done. Almost got all the poops on. And then we can start with all the pretty stuff. Oh, I missed one right there. I got to get that one. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all very, very, very much. Last one. Alright, we're on the very last one where we started. So now we got all the poofs done. This is where we're going to end. And we're going to end just like we started. About a 4-inch. We're going to leave about 4 inches. Maybe, give or take. And we're going to cut it off. Let's get that old burlap back up here. Out of the way. Get that mess off of me. Now we're just going to take and do the same thing. Roll it under. We're going to stick it right in here on that bar. I'm going to just go up to the middle one. We're going to take our little zip tie. Well, you know what? We'll stay on the bottom. Let's just stay on the bottom one. Run it kind of up close. Or a little closer to the tie anyway. Make sure where you want it. Pull it tight. Cut your zip tie. Uh-oh. I broke it. And give it a haircut. A little haircut. Now I saw I missed one right here. I think it's this one. Yeah, I missed this one, tying it under my middle rim, my middle wire. Let's roll him in there. Give him a little twist. Alright, so now we got our base. Nice and poofy. And now we can start putting our, we're going to be going in with the cruffles. With the really, really pretty blue. Hey from Maine. Hello from Southwest Mississippi. So this is our cruffles. We cut this, this is a 10.5-inch mesh by 10 yard. I cut them 18 inches long. Don't go past 20. You can cut them 18 to 20 inches. You can use a whole roll. If you go longer than 20, you won't have enough to get all 18 cuts. So they're 18 inches long. So let's put this over here a second. All I do is roll it up on the end. And I actually, roll it about, I don't know, maybe 3 times, 4 times. Put a little clothespin clip on it, turn it around, roll it again. And we're going to scrunch across the middle. Now this time I am going to do something a little different. My wife always puts hers in upside down. That's the way we put them today. So just take your pick somewhere. Let's find where we started. Let's keep that going. So we're going to start where we started, right here. I think that's where we started. Nope. Right here. And we're just going to shove it down in there, and we're just going to give it one twist, because we still got little curls to go in, and we got ribbon tails to go in. That's going to be some pretty blue, y'all. Now I've got everything cut. Like I said, there's 18 of them at 18 inches. So you just repeat the process 18 times. So, these wreaths take a little bit of time to make. I spent a little time getting everything kind of ready. That way y'all didn't have to see me just sitting here cutting a bunch of stuff. And it doesn't matter which way you go, just start working your way around. Shove it down in there. Every time. And just kind of turn it and keep on going. Do one more and then I'll get everything put in and we'll come on back. 3. Just like so. That's gonna be pretty in there, y'all. Ooh, it's gonna be pretty. All right, so let me get all of them in and we'll be right back. All right, so we got all the cruffles in, all of that pretty blue, y'all. I know the camera makes it look a little bit purpley, but it's blue. And it is a pretty blue. So now we're fixing to get ready to bring in, we're gonna bring in these yellow and green and white curls to help bring out some of this in this sign, y'all. So you kind of see that right there. So we're gonna have all this little pop of yellow and a little pop of green gonna be coming out on that, and then we're gonna be having all them pretty so just take your pick where you want to start with the curls. It's the same way. Let's see here, let me find my beginning again. That where you started at is the hardest place to get started, because that's going to be your shortest ties. Those ties are going to get short real quick. So I'm going to open that one to shove these curls down in there. And we're going to one time twist. That's all we're going to do. And we're going to kind of pull them. Let's see. And just kind of bring them up. Make sure they kind of stand up like you like them. And I got a whole basket of them. We've got, I had to cut 18 of each, so 36 total. And you just cross them kind of like an X. You know, it doesn't really matter which one's on top. We'll try to keep the yellows on top. And like I said, I'm gonna, if the tie is long enough, I can just stick it down in there. But if it's too short, just untie it. Because you still gotta have room. Still gotta have room for all your ribbon tails. And we got a ton of ribbon tails to put. And all of these are 10 inches, y'all. Each one of these I cut 10 inches long. The yellow and the green and white. Yeah, that's gonna bring them lemons out right. This one's a little short, so I'm gonna open him up. Don't let your cruffle jump out of there now. I'm gonna push him down on that cruffle, pull it, and turn it one time. Definitely gonna make it pop. Now I'm gonna get these in, and then I'm gonna smush him. I'm going to make him a little bit smushed. Y'all know how I do my ovaling. I'm going to oval him just a little bit. Not going to oval him a lot. Same thing. I'm going to open up as many of them as I can. Leave as much as I can to tie to. Now I was hoping that this green would bring those, that green in the sign around these leaves, you know, the little green leaves that are in there. I was hoping that that green would bring that out. So I think it's going to do a really good job. So let me get all of these curls in, just like so. Let me untie him a little bit. Shove them down in there. One little twist, and then just make them stand back up. I'm going to get them all in, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. So we got all the curls. Look how beautiful and colorful that thing is. So now what I'm going to do, you know, they're round. The wreath bases are round. Our 15-inch raised work forms. And y'all know I like to do my little ovaling. So we're going to do a little smash job on him real quick on my chest. Just grab it across, and then just kind of pull easy. Trying to make that little slightly oval shape like an egg is what we're doing. Makes it a narrow wreath, but it makes it that elongated, pushes everything together, makes it look really, really neat, y'all. Gives it that little bit of different shape. And now we're going to be ready. I'm going to move all of these ties kind of out from that inner, because y'all know that sign will start covering them up. So we're just going to put that sign on here. So we're kind of making a little hole, because we want to be able to put our ribbon tails on there. Alright, so now I got to cut my little holes with my little 1.5 millimeter jewelry punch. So just north and south, east and west, and just get right in the center somewhere. Just go in, you know, maybe an 1/8 of an inch. You want to give enough meat on it that it doesn't break. Pop your little hole in. I'm going to go straight down on that same line. And pick you one over here on the side somewhere. Looks like right in there. And right there. Alright. So we got those, and we're going to use just a regular pipe cleaner, regular Chanel stem that we're going to tie these with. Come in that hole about an inch, maybe a little more. Twist it over, pull it tight, and twist it on itself. Try to keep it, you know, fairly neat. Make sure it kind of stays straight. It's not rocket science, y'all. If I can do it, you can do it. It has been a great thing, me learning to do this though, and getting to work with my wife. That's been one of the best things ever. I missed a lot when I worked offshore, and now the good Lord, you know, even though I got hurt, the good Lord blessed me with opening up this door and bringing so many wonderful people into our lives, literally. And it's been a blessing having all of our social media followers. It's been great. So, all right. So now we got our Chanel stems on. So now let's get this thing kind of centered up in the middle. Just kind of nestle it down in there just a little bit. I'm going to use my handy dandy yarn needle. Chelsea's doing good. Chelsea's doing a lot better. She goes to her doctor Monday. So, and they're going to try to get her on some medicine that helps keep her appendix from having any issues. She don't need that. Alright, so just get it pulled through, and then just kind of push the shine down a little bit. What in the world happened here? There we go. And we're just going to push it and put a little snugness on it, and then just let it kind of pop up a little bit on that end, because we finna come get him anyway. Uh-oh. Hang on, y'all. I almost messed up. I gotta find my, since we ovaled it, we gotta stay in that in them points. So we gotta stay up and down with the oval. So don't forget that. But we got it. We got it now. Yes, curls, the woodland ruffles, the blue are just a cruffle, and then curls for the yellow and and the green. Well, they don't want to cooperate. Ooh. It's falling right by one of them ties, y'all, and right by a bar. That's all good. We got him now. We got him now. Cooking with grease now. So just kind of nestle it down in there. And then we're going to start wrapping it. Oh, and it fell. It fell right where that's what it is. Right where I zip tied and I started. So this one's going to take a little bit of extra time to get tied on. But we got it though. I only kind of wrap it about 3 or 4 times just so it holds, and then I'll come back and I'll tie them. And I try to stay like straight down from the hole if you can. And then you want to go right between that inner bar and that middle bar. So that's what I'm kind of feeling whenever I go through that mesh with that needle. Keep it straight. And just pull it enough that it's, you know, it's just snug in place. I just pinch it on that bar and then I just start wrapping. Lord of mercy. Alright. So we got that one. So let me finish tying the sign on and we'll be right back. Alright. So now we got the sign tied all the way in. It looks pretty, y'all. Oh, it looks pretty. So now we're going to cut our ribbon tail. So let's put the wreath over here. Out of the way. Let me find... Oh, I already did... I haven't cut them, but I rolled them onto the ribbon tail board. This is the lemon check. So I'm just going to cut these. I needed 9. I need 9 of each. Now this is the ribbon tail boards from Miss Jenny Sanchez at Wood Bits and Pieces that we use. Y'all check the description below on the or with the Bickham's YouTube channel when you watch the video, and I'll link some products that we really like to use. Alright, so we got them cut. I'm not going to dovetail just yet. I'm still not 100% on that. I'm not 100% on that, y'all. I might just stay. What we might do, you know what? I'm making an executive decision. I like this ribbon, y'all. I think what we're going to do, I'm just going to do 18 of these, so I'm going to do 9 more. We're not going to use the denim, and we're going to alternate the 1.5 on top of that. That's what I get to do when Melissa's not here. I get to make executive decisions. How about that? So I'm going to do 9 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I mean, because the whole point's bringing in all these pretty colors with this lemon, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, no baby yet, y'all. No baby yet. Hey, y'all. Hello. Hello from Southwest Mississippi. Alright, so now we got 18 of them. And we need 9 of this raised. Get my little needle holder. These big rolls always give me trouble because it turns over. It won't stay straight. It'll fall over. I'll have to throw it on the floor. Get mad at it. 2, it actually cooperated. Huh? Go figure. Go figure. And to make sure that little piece was folded up. And make sure you cut where you're supposed to, so we don't mess up here. Nine of them, and 9 of these. Like I said, we're cutting these at 13 inches long. I got to take that out of stock. So we do have that ribbon, we have the blueberry and the lemon, and we have all 3 of these in stock at smalltownwreathshop.com. And you get right now you can get an extra 10% off your order. So y'all go take advantage of that before the sale ends soon. Alright. Get that old junk off of here. So we got our tails cut. So now let's get some dovetails going. Just lay them on top of each other, fold them in half. Really? Huh. Yeah, this is bifocals that I have on here. They don't have the line in them though. Took me a little while to get used to them. It'd make me kind of dizzy. I can't drive in them. Oh no, I don't need them to drive, but if I happen to have them on trying to drive, no. Alright, so we got some pretty dovetails. Fold them in half, and what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. So now we're going to put the blueberry on top of the lemon to bring them blueberries in, because they got blueberries on our sign. When I cut my dovetails, y'all, I'm right-handed, so when I fold this ribbon, I always put the wire to my left side, which is over here, and then I cut up toward the wire and get you a nice little dovetail. Alright, so let's get all these things cut, and I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all. So now we got all the ribbon tails cut. We got them all paired up to two different colors. I've made a decision though. I'm going to stick with just the lemon, and we're just going to alternate the different 1.5 on top of that. So let's get to stuffing this thing. Oh, he's wonderful, y'all. He's wonderful. You can't top the good Lord. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, so these are folded in half. I've got them dovetailed already, ready. We're going to be just accordioning them down through that fold, just like so. Makes like a little bow tie. And just pick somewhere to start. We're doing every tie, and we're going to alternate the 1.5 ribbon on top. I'm not even going to twist it, y'all. I'm just going to fold one tie one way. Well, this one I'm going to have to twist. If I can fold it, I'm going to fold it. This one's really short, so I'm going to have to twist him a little bit. Alright, so now, y'all remember how we do it? So we're going to make an X, especially on this outer ring. So we're going to separate them, and we're going to let them cross one another. So we're going to let that lemon check ribbon go one way, and we're going to let this blue raised stitch go the other way. Now we're going to grab one with the blueberries on it. I can do it up here where y'all can see it. We're going to accordion down through the middle. It's easier on the table, but just like so. And move to the next one. This one's a little longer, so I'll be able to just fold it just like I wanted to. Now you can, I'm just going to kind of stay the same way. We're going to do just like so. Now you know what? We're going to opposite. We're going to let the 2.5 inch go up and then down, just like so. And you see how it makes those X's? Kind of makes like a flower, I guess. You know, it kind of, if you can see it how it does like that. Y'all see that? Oh, talk about this to get some floral colors in this bad boy. What? You fixing to get all the character come in at one time with this ribbon. Ugh. Remember, these ties are getting short, so now we're going to go back down with the 2.5. And we're just going to we're going to keep doing same thing all the way around, staying opposite. It's all wired ribbon, so kind of make it lay, open it up where you can see it good. You know, pull on it if you got to. Twist it, yank it, so on and so forth. Alright, and we're going to keep going, and when I come back, we're going to have all this on here. Alright, so we got all the outers on. Now we're going to start up here. Now the outside ones where we made the cross, we made the ribbons cross, we're not going to do that with the top ones because they're going to be running all around this sign and I don't want too much of the ribbon. So we're just going to let them kind of run in a V. We're just going to let them kind of cross each other a little bit and run away from that sign some. You know, you can let it run if you want, like the 2.5, just kind of run with the sign, I guess, if you'd say. You know, and we're just going to kind of let those ribbons separate a little bit so you can see it. Kind of like so. I'm just going to pull them apart. Let that 1.5 inch come down. Now we may opposite. We got to get different colors. We may see what it looks like. I don't think you can. I don't think I want to make too big of an X with it because it'll start getting all up on the sign. So we're going to just kind of let them kind of do their thing. Let them kind of lay like so. Just make sure that they flat and that they separate a little bit so you can see that pretty ribbon. You don't want to cover that. That's your statement ribbon. So you don't want to really completely cover that up, you know. And you can let it run, you know, kind of sort of apart like I guess a little X. Gonna be pretty, y'all. Gonna be pretty. I don't think this one's gonna last long on the Etsy shop, y'all. I just don't think so. I don't think so. That one there, I knew there was one right there. You have to be careful because these ties are up underneath and right on the edge of the sign, so just kind of, you know, pay attention to make sure you don't miss any. Just take your time, get everything on there. Then you can actually, you know, hang it up, and that's when you get to look at it and see what you need to move where. You know, take a picture. It's always good to take a picture of it and then look at your picture. You look at your picture, you know, see if you got something that you missed, something that you need to give a little bit of attention to, you know. And that's a real good way. It even, you know, looks different than looking at it with your eye. Because, you know, everybody, when you put it on Etsy or wherever you put it, everybody's going to be looking at those pictures. So you want to kind of, you know, make sure you got some really good pictures, good clear pictures on a solid background if you can. We're getting close, y'all. We're getting close. Almost. And if you got any stragglers from your mesh, I'll go back and I'll go through and I'll cut them off. I'll look at them, see what I got. You know. And if I don't, when I put this thing up on the wall, if I don't like them like that, y'all, I'll separate them. It just all depends on once I hang it up and which the best way that I like. You know, if it don't look good one way, move them another way. It's just ribbon, and it is wired, so you can move it to where you want it to go. Three more, y'all. 3 more and we're gonna be done with another beauty. This one's gonna be pretty on somebody's door. Summertime. Can't go wrong with lemons and blueberry, y'all. Not at all. Not at all. Two more. Y'all, when I'm by myself in here, y'all, it is so quiet. So quiet. I keep waiting for my phone to ring to tell me we got a new grandbaby. That ain't happened yet. One more, y'all. And we get to kind of hold it up. I'm gonna move the big bunny butt one and hang this one up on the wall. I'm gonna put a wreath hanger on the back, a little chenille stem. UPS man. He done came by here one time. Alright. So let me see if I can take a look at it. Y'all look at that. Look how pretty this thing came out. Lord have mercy. Alright, y'all. We got everything on. I see a couple stragglers. Let's cut them off. Let's look at it right here. So I hope if y'all really like this video, you'll give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our With the Bickums channel here on YouTube. I really appreciate everybody coming to check me out. Check the video out. This one will be in our Etsy shop at Small Town Wreath Shop. You can get there at smalltownwreathshop.com. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.